season 2. I mean, so far, it's been both more deep character work and also a little bit more fun.
Maybe you don't have enough to do. It's a little slow. Let's go to the gym. Yoga, boxing, Zumba, beer.
I think the second season, we end up exploring family and relationships. Jane has a family, the loving, however annoying family, and Maura has one too, and they couldn't be more different. I wanted to see, okay, well, where did Maura come from and what's her story? So we get to see her adoptive mother, the woman who raised her. We get to see her mob father, and we may get to see Maura's biological mother. I don't know. It's very, very possible.
Things start to change amongst everyone here, so it feels to me that there's more interaction between our core group and what's happening with them in their lives.
Jane Rizzoli is, I would say that she is ferocious.
For flashes of brilliant, intuitive genius, of course it's Jane. Has to be. She's our Sherlock Holmes.
She is a more complex character. I'm seeing layers of vulnerability and sensitivity, and Angie has absolutely risen to the challenge.
I think Jane, to me, is a lot more, human this season.
Hey, sweetie. What's your name? Can you tell me your name?
It's dark.
It's okay, baby. Nobody's gonna hurt you here.
It's always beautiful to see her be vulnerable and fragile, and I think Jane has those certain qualities, but not very many people see them.
And of course the story with Jane's immediate family. We meet her brother that we teased last year. He is out of prison, and that's really interesting.
Let's look at you 3 months ago.
Yeah, I got in a little fight in the yard. They threw me back in, so.
Fresh start, yeah?
Yeah. Dr. Isles, I tightened up the flush valve in the guest house.
Thank you.
So, it's the least I can do, All you're doing for me.
All you're doing for him?
I would say Dr. Isles is fierce.
For Maura, it's about the story. It's about using your medical skills to uncover the truth.
Let's compare it to the injury. The width of the barrel aligns with the width of the fracture. So Vega's our best bet.
And I think there's going to be a lot more guys around. Jane and Maura are going to stir it up a little bit more and be a little bit more open to meeting people.
Ma's car died.
It sounds to me like the water pump bearing.
Well, look at you. Oh, my cousin Vinny. I love that.
He's hot.
It's hot?
The car, it's running.
Angela Rizzoli, played fantastically by Lorraine Bracco, is hilarious.
Look, marmalade, wild orchid, or begonia.
I wish you knew I hate pink.
It's begonia.
Oh, come on, Ma.
I want you to know, Missy, I got stretch marks for you. And my character, there's a lot of changes for her as a 50-some-odd-year-old woman with children.
She's in the process of getting a divorce, and I don't think she ever envisioned herself ever being single again.
She's taken a job at the Division I cafe. I pray that I become the Mildred Pierce of Boston. So instead of pies, maybe it'll be meatballs. It's all good for me.
So now what? For Angela, she goes and parks herself in Maura's guest house. And I think for me it fits with the character of Maura, who I believe lived by herself most of her life. And to have that kind of cloying, overwhelming mom presence, and also the slightly ditzy side of Angela, which contrasts obviously with the super brain of Maura. And it's very fun to see.
Okay, knock it off, you two. Get the salad.
It's a really great family here, so the fact that everybody likes it is, sort of the icing on the cake, because we certainly have a blast making it, so it's a good time.
Don't miss Rizzoli and Isles, only on TNT.